Hello, DFC, and welcome back to another lesson in grade 9 English. And today is our second evaluation task of the course, meaning that this is an important assignment that will count toward your final mark. And it involves learning how to identify and critique the elements of storytelling as they're used in the short story. So throughout the unit, we've looked at various storytelling elements like plot, conflict, setting, and atmosphere. Today, we're going to look at all of those and how they are found and featured in a short story called Ambush. So the story is right here. You just click on the link, and that will take you to this file. So Ambush is about 2 full pages long, so a fairly short story. I just want you to start off by watching today's video. And then since this is an evaluation task, there will be a deadline, and it is Friday, October 23rd. So that will give you, this is your homework for traditional week. So it's really important to do this because it will count towards your final grade. So we'll have all traditional week and then the Monday and Tuesday when you get back to work on this before we start our course culminating activity. So there are 3 parts to this short story independent study. The first one is plot. So plot is what happens in the story. What are the major events that happen in the story? And they belong in 5 parts. Beginning or introduction, that is where your stories, how does the story start? Rising action is where your story's conflict is introduced. So what is the problem the main character is facing? Climax is the most exciting or dramatic point in the story. Falling action is what immediately happens afterward. And finally, conclusion and resolution. What happens at the end and how are the characters changed by the story's plot and setting, or plot and events that have happened? So you get 5 marks for this. Just give me 1 sentence or a couple sentences about what happens at each part of the plot. Next, we have elements of the story. So I just want you to tell me who is the main character and describe 2 characteristics and what are some proof. So tell me what the main character is like and what sentence or quote did you use and on what page did you use as an example. So I want you to think of your own ideas here. So you get 1 mark for each correctly completed box. So if you tell me what the main character is like here, give me a quote and page number here, that's 2 marks, and then another 2 marks for this one. Next, I want you to tell me what you think the theme of the story is. In other words, what is the main idea, message, or lesson the author is trying to teach his or her audience? I even give you a suggestion as to how to start that sentence. I think the theme of the story is. Then tell me what was the moral of the story. 3 is list 3 details about the setting of the story. So tell me where the story takes place. Next is atmosphere. What are some moods or feelings that occur throughout the story? And explain what is happening at that time in the story. Next is perspective. Tell me, is this first, second, or third person perspectives? And you can see activity 2.4 for a lesson on perspective or a reminder. Number 6 is conflict. What type of conflict is this story about? And then just briefly describe the conflict or the problem in the story. So it's human versus what? So in this blank space here, just tell me who or what type of conflict it is. Irony, just give me an example of when irony is used. Suspense, tell me a suspenseful moment and why you considered it suspenseful. So that's part 2. And then part C is, in a proper paragraph, state whether you like the story or not. You can start with your topic sentence by stating your opinion of the story right here. Next, explain and support your opinion in the supporting sentences section. Finally, summarize your paragraphs by restating your opinion and your reasons for it. So your paragraph can be written in this area right here, and you get 5 marks for content. So what you write. And then finally, have you written your topic sentence, concluding supporting sentences, and concluding sentences properly? And you get another 5 marks for that. I really want you guys to do this as best that you can, because this is a very important assignment. It will go toward your final mark, and it's really important to get it before this deadline as well. If you hand it in after the deadline, it's 5% per day deduction, meaning that 5% gets taken off every day that it's late. And as usual, if you have any questions, please come see me in Google Meet or send me an email. I'm available every afternoon for this class. But if you send one after the afternoon, I can still respond to it. All right. Well, good luck with this, and I hope everyone does well on it. And I hope to see what you guys write. All right, folks, have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.